Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think I had one more quick thing that I wanted to get to, but my notes are all screwed up here.
Interest rates.
Um,
Are interest rates going to go up again because of
no,
the
no, they won't.
inflation?
Yeah, later, but not now. Not in June. No way.
I think in June,
No
the
way.
worst case scenario is a quarter point.
The worst pay. Yeah, but it's not happening now. It's not happening now. If anything, maybe the next time, but it's not
Yeah.
happening in June. No chance. That's what I say. No chance. I can't remember what the hell I wanted to say, but it was really interesting. This I am sure about, TK. It must have been super interesting because I thought it. All right, TK. I got nothing left.
Okay.
Until as
Sorry.
soon as I press the end button, I'm going to figure it out. Oh, here's a way. This is it, TK. This is a
Okay.
nugget at the end of the show.
Tell me.
Not kidding. Let's get this
Okay.
thing going. I
What
think
is
I
it?
have a great idea here.
Tell
It's
me.
been confirmed by another developer. Ready? This
Yep.
will help with the housing crisis too, I think.
Thousand ways.
If you didn't see the video I posted about the just continuous gigantic wall of townhouses at Bayview and Major Mac, it sparked
Isn't
an
that
idea,
crazy?
TK. But it sparked an idea.
But they're like just like
It's just
who like
on and on and
I guess
on,
the
and
the,
it
the
goes on
garage is at the
forever.
back. Yeah. The
And
garage is at the
laneway
back.
suites above. Like, it's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
But now, TK, this is what I think. Whether I do it or not, somebody's going to do this for sure. I think it makes sense. But
Okay.
why not a subdivision of fourplexes with laneway suites that, like, multi-generational home, investment opportunity, for friends come together and buy it, and I think you can
Yeah.
condo stuff if it's under 6 units, like, boom. But look, all of a sudden, and this is quick inventory because
I
it
know.
doesn't take long to get zoning for low rise.
I know. But
Boom.
the like the inventory that's the houses when people build laneway suites, they're tough to sell. They're
TK.
tough to sell because the cost. Is it a great idea? Yeah. If I can get the
The
same
cost
product,
is so much lower when you build it at the same time as the entire block
okay.
of
Okay.
houses.
I understand. I'm just letting you know that there's a bunch of people who've tried to sell their homes with laneway suites, factoring
Yeah.
in the cost of construction. Not
It's
many of
too
them sell.
much. Too
Yeah.
much when you're doing it. Look, when you don't, you have to bring a drain from the front of the house all the way to the back of this thing, unless there's somehow drains to connect
Connected
to
in the
in the
basement.
laneway. In the basement. Yeah, at the back of the basement. You got to get enough fall in this new drain to get to the
Yeah.
back of the basement. Like, I'm telling you, that plus you need mechanical, you need electrical, like, just those things alone cost a lot of money. But now
Mhm.
you're basically building a whole house from scratch behind a house rather than just extending everything as you're building like a row or rows of these things, right? So the incremental cost of the laneway suite becomes the same as the rest of the house, right? It gets blended into the whole thing, which means it must make sense because you're selling the front, you can sell the back, even at a discount. I'm sure this makes sense because now every lot that every developer just bought as a one lot just turned times 4, man, potentially. So
I know.
somebody's going to go, you know what? Even if we build these and hold on to them and rent them out, this makes sense now,
I
right?
agree. At the time of construction, it makes more sense than to do it after.
That's the only part that you agreed with?
No. I'm saying I agree with everything you're saying. It's just my point was it's hard to get people to buy
Cost
them
is,
because they're more expensive. And so,
I'm
but
going to
if you
do
do it all
something.
at the time of construction, it'll be
Yeah.
cheaper and hopefully you can pass on some savings to the buyer.